Good morning, everyone. Today we're vlogging. So I used to do vlogs and what I eat in a day all the time. Then I kind of stopped, but I kind of want to start doing them again. So I think I'm going to call them bits and pieces. I think that'd be cute, like bits and pieces of my life. I love to watch Nicole Guerrero, and she calls all her vlogs yesterdays. So I think that's a really cute idea. So I want to start doing them more. I like this idea of like more casual, hanging out, sitting down, talking, just like not everything always being a structured recipe video, which I love, and I'm so happy to give you guys recipes, but you know, I feel like it can be nice to just be more chill once in a while. So my idea behind this is that we're gonna do vlogging slash what I eat in a days, and by vlogging I just probably really like, I don't do anything too interesting, but just like, you know, catching up throughout the day, talking about little things, just having little chit chats, and then showing the food that I eat. And I'll just have timestamps for all the food that I eat if you're just like so not interested in listening to me blabber, which is fine. I get it. I don't know, I really love to watch vlogs. I've been thinking a lot about my channel in perspective of the videos that I really like, because I pretty much watch vlogs and true crime. I actually don't watch recipe videos really, unless it's like some of my friends to support them, but like I don't watch recipe videos, and it feels almost kind of weird that like I don't watch them, but that's what I'm putting out. Do you know what I mean? So I just been thinking about my channel a lot and like what I can do to maybe just do some new things with it. I'm trying to think about how I can incorporate some true crime stuff, but I don't know if that's like stuff that people just don't want at all. Like, I don't know if it's like weird, but I've had an idea. So if you like true crime stuff and you'd like to see it somehow incorporated, just let me know. But if you don't, I totally get it. But I don't know. I had an idea for a way to incorporate it, but I just didn't know if it was going to be stupid. I will show you everything that I'm eating. Full disclosure, I am like, some of you guys know this, but I am like in the process of being on like a weight loss journey. So, you know, whatever I eat is what I'm eating for me, for my goals right now. Don't, you know, you can eat more, you can eat less, you can eat however you want. This is just like a disclaimer that this is just how I'm eating for my own body. So take what I say and what I eat with a grain of salt. Literally. I just like to throw that disclaimer out there because like I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, and I don't really want to talk about the weight loss in this video. If you guys are interested in that, I can do another video on weight loss where we can talk about it more, but this video will not be talking about that. So let's go make breakfast. I have tea every single morning. It's my favorite thing. I'm a big tea girl. So to make this breakfast, I'm just going to spray some nonstick spray into like an 8-inch pan. Then I'm going to spread some sriracha in there on the bottom. Okay, just like that. Then I'm going to add in my vegan just egg, and then I'm going to I'm pouring it in, okay? And then I'm gonna cut up some green onion. I'm gonna slice it up, and then I'm gonna throw that in there in the pan as well. And then we're going to add a little bit of vegan cheese. I like the one from either Violife. I'm also like really into the So Delicious ones lately. Lots of good brands out there, so I sprinkle some of that in there. And then these tortillas are amazing if you are trying to lose weight. The carb balanced tortillas, they're really, really good. So I'm gonna pop the carb balanced tortilla right on top of there, and we're gonna bring this over to the stove, let that cook on a low heat. Just let it do its thing. I'm gonna also add in 2 slices of this later. This was really good. It was my first time trying it, and I really, really liked it actually. I usually do the turkey in the morning, but I was a big fan of the ham. And then I just like slice up whatever fruit is on hand. I had some peaches, so this like peach was kind of on its way out. So I cut some peach up, and then I'm also gonna do some strawberries, but like I just do whatever I got in the fridge, you know, blueberries, strawberries, peaches, whatever. And I always share the strawberries with the dogs, which I'll show you in a second. You like the strawberries? You like them? You like the strawberries? They're good. All right, so once I can like carefully remove my little breakfast wrap from the pan, I'm gonna add those 2 slices of the ham in there, and then I'm gonna roll it up, and then I just kind of like let it sit for a second, and like I let the heat from the wrap just kind of like warm up the vegan ham and just like seal it. Pour out our green tea, my favorite. I always have peach green tea in case you're curious. Then I'm gonna cut it in half, and that's it. Beautiful. This is my favorite breakfast. It literally takes like no time to make. You just watch me make it. It's so easy. So it is currently 11:20ish. I ate breakfast, cleaned up the kitchen, made the bed, answered some emails, created the newsletter for today, and I'm gonna work out in a few minutes. I'm gonna ride the Peloton. It's so funny because I was so against the Peloton. I was like, I don't want a stupid Peloton. Like, I think they're so dumb. And now I like love it. I have the Peloton Century Ride shirt, like for having over 100 rides too. So I'm like now a crazy Peloton person who hated it, and now it's like, go Peloton. But I just like, I really like the feeling that I get after. I'm sorry, my hair, we're gonna shower later, blow dry this. My hair is really bothering me. But I love the feeling that I get after, because it's like just such a, I don't know. I tried Soul Cycle, and Soul Cycle felt really cheesy to me. Like, they were like, okay, like this is the candle, and like, if you've ever taken a Soul Cycle class, you'll know what I mean. But then I did Peloton, and like, it is still that same sort of like self-empowerment and like feeling really good about yourself, but it doesn't feel as cheesy to me. So I'll do that. I'll do some weights. I am like definitely having a slower week. So last week when I did barbecue week, that was like crazy. I had a lot of fun doing that. Like, don't get me wrong. I like thoroughly enjoyed it, and I was so happy to put out so many recipes, and it really allowed me to be creative. But I feel like this week I'm just like coming off that adrenaline like high, you know, because I'm just kind of like, oh, like I don't really have anything too pressing to do this week, so I can just be relaxing a little bit more. And then I asked you guys if you wanted another kind of like series. I'm not going to do another week of recipes. 7 recipes in a row was a lot, but I think tofu series seems to be winning, so you'll probably get like 5 tofu recipes. I've looked at the calendar, and I feel like the best time to do it is, where's the calendar? Oh yeah, like July 10th to the 14th maybe. Also, I just got an email. I get emails like this every day, and I think some people don't realize this about blogging and being a content creator, how many companies just like want everything for free. And I usually don't have like the balls to do this, but I emailed the company back today because like I feel like I have to start like making a stand and like saying to these people like, no, like this is why I will not work for free. Because basically like people will be like, hey, like I have a water bottle. It's this really great water bottle. Use this water bottle, like make a whole video on it, and we'll like give you the $20 water bottle for free. It's like, no, if you want me to spend hours of my time, then you have to pay me for that. So you're not getting just like a video for free. And like, you know, some companies offer like a little bit more, maybe it's like $100 worth of a free product, but still it's just like, it's not enough incentive for me, like to do a sponsored video for you. Like, are you kidding me? Do you know how much time that takes? Do you have any idea how much time a video takes? Like, and it's a problem, and it's really annoying, and it's very frustrating. There's no union in food blogging. There's nothing. So it's just like whatever we can do, I guess, to save ourselves. But I was really proud of myself because I stood up and I was like, unfortunately, a video will take hours of my time, and I should be properly compensated for my time. I don't think they'll answer back. I don't really care if they answer back, but I want them to know, like, you want me to use people's stuff and make people do things, then you got to pay them. Also, it was a clothing company, so I was like, I make recipe videos. They're like, we love your YouTube channel. I'm like, do you? Because if you did, then you would know that I make recipe videos and nothing about fashion. So, uploaded my new podcast episode. If you haven't checked out the podcast, go listen to it. If you like these more vloggy, chatty things, that's literally what the podcast is. It's just me talking. But it's fun, and I think, you know, if you've listened to it, I think people are really enjoying it, and that makes me happy. Oh, and I want to just show you, I'm like, I'm not a fashion channel. I got a bunch of cute tank tops recently from Marshalls. They were like $9, and I love them because they're like this spandexy material. They're really cute. They're like kind of croppy. I don't know. They were like $9, and I feel like anywhere else they would have been super expensive. So I like them. They're very supportive. They're nice. The material is really nice. I wore the one out like as like a shirt, you know, and it looks so cute, like tucked into jean shorts. It was adorable. And here we have the world's sleepiest dogs ever. So cute.
Pedal tool here for your 30-minute hit. Slowly pedal those legs. We're gonna slow to stop those legs. Push down on that Peloton. Deep breath in. And I love you too.
You're on the phone right now, so sorry if the quality is super bad. So I did my workout, did the Peloton. I'm gonna do like 10 minutes of arms. I would love upper body. Like, I know it's always like girls are supposed to love like butt and like leg day. I love doing upper body. The workout is done. It is currently like 1:45. The rain just started coming down. It's raining right now. So I'm going to shower because I'm very sweaty. Like, my hair is wet with sweat, and that's gross. So we need to shower. Had a great workout. Yesterday I worked out and I was like so tired. Like I couldn't get into it. I did like an hour on the treadmill, which like is still so much. I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. Today was like a good workout. Like I feel good. Yesterday I was so tired all day. Like I napped. I went to bed at 10:30. Like it was just one of those days. I was just tired. I have much more energy today. Just glad I got my workout done. I like definitely like working out at around like 11 to 12 o'clock, like somewhere in there. Honestly, I hate working out early in the morning. I do it, because then it's just like done, and some days it's just when I have to do it, but I hate it. And I hate working out after I work all day, like around like 6 or 7. And since I do have the luxury of making my own schedule, sometimes like I'll, you know, I try and work, like if I have a lot going on, from like 8 to like 11, then I'll work out for the 2-hour shower, eat lunch, and then I'll like work again from like 3 to 6, or like, you know, 2 to 6, or whatever, however the timing works. Something that I did want to talk about is if you are struggling to like get yourself to working out, because sometimes like we all get in that mood, right, where you're just like, oh, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. I've been doing some like, well, I do 2 things. One, when I'm really in that mood where I'm just like, oh, I don't want to work out, I like kind of reframe my thoughts. So instead of like, oh, I don't want to work out, it's, I'm so lucky that I get to work out. I'm so fortunate that I'm healthy. I'm so fortunate that my legs are strong, that my arms are strong, that my core is strong, that I get to move my body. I'm so fortunate that I have time in my schedule. And I know it sounds so cheesy, but just reframing your mindset and putting that positive twist on it of like, I am so lucky that I get to do this, instead of like, oh, I have to do this, makes such a difference. And I've found in those moments when I'm just like, I really, really don't want to work out, when I switch into that, I am so lucky that I get to do this, and it's, I am so fortunate that I have this equipment to use, and you know, like things like that, it really, 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 really helps. So I highly recommend that. And the other thing is like, put on pump up music. So it's so funny, I was just telling my mom this the other day, from like doing the Peloton, there's like songs obviously in the rides, and I do a lot of the same rides over, because once I find a ride that I really like, I just want to keep taking it. I really enjoy it. Plus, because I do these longer rides, like the 45-minute rides, I usually forget the pattern of the ride, so it's always like kind of unexpected. So there was a song in one of the rides that was in a commercial the other day, and I was like, I don't know, it was almost, I felt like it was kind of like Pavlov's dog. Like I was kind of like, I want to ride the Peloton, like, which is probably sounds so silly, but I was like, okay, that song like makes me think of like riding and the energy I create, and now I want to like get going. So sometimes I'll just like put on either a song from a ride, or like a really like song that gets me going. Like one song that from the ride recently that I loved was Secrets from Tiesto, which is like an old song, but like I hadn't heard it in a while, so now I like put that on and I'm like, I'm right, I want to ride. Or like another one is there's like a Skrillex remix of Kendrick Lamar, Be Humble, and I'm just like, I listen to that and I'm like, let's freaking go, like let's go, you know. So doing that like amps me up when I'm just on in that mood where I'm just kind of like, I would rather not work out, you know. Of course, always listen to your body, and like if you're really, really tired and you're really not feeling it, then don't do it. But that's just what I've been doing on those days when I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't want to work out, but like I can work out, you know what I mean? That's my spiel on that, on how to get your butt to the workout. And to like put on a cute outfit, even if you're doing an at-home workout, get on a cute outfit, like take a selfie, just do it. Like who cares? Like sometimes I feel so ridiculous posting my little selfies. If you follow me on my Francesca Bonadonna page, on my personal page, then you know, like I'm always posting my little workout selfies, and I'm like, let's go. And like, I don't know, it gets me amped. Some of you guys say it gets you amped, so it's like fun. It's like a nice way, and just like who cares? Like post your picture. If you could feel how wet my hair is right now, you would be repulsed. You'd be repulsed. So let's shower. Let's go do it. Shower, blow out this hair. I'll meet you back here in a few. See ya. I'm here, I'm showered, I'm clean, blew out my hair, put on my face cream, and put on some sweatpants, and now I'm very happy. So we gotta eat lunch. It is getting a little late. I'm pretty hungry. It is 2:35, and breakfast was actually pretty small today. Usually my breakfast has like about 50 more calories in it, which is fine, but like I can definitely feel like I am hungry. But first, a handful of chocolate chips, because I am so hungry I can't think straight. I need the sugar rush. Let's go. All right, I'm measuring out some frozen broccoli. These are just kind of like little scraps really at the end of the bag. Then I have a field roast vegan sausage. This is the apple sage one, which was kind of weird for this, but like it worked. And I'm just slicing that up. I'm gonna add in some chickpeas that I had to use. Then we're gonna add a little bit of that coconut oil spray again. I'm adding this citrusy garlic seasoning from Trader Joe's. It is amazing. Go get it like right now. Bring that over to the stove. I'm gonna heat up some frozen brown rice. It is a lifesaver. I love frozen brown rice. And then I'm adding some like extra seasonings, onion powder, garlic powder, a little red pepper flakes. And I'm just gonna kind of like let that saute. I'll periodically add some water in there as this, you know, as it gets hotter. But I like making bowls like this. Just like throw in what you got and just like make some mush. I don't know. So then I'm gonna add some vegan pesto in there, the Trader Joe's kale cashew pesto. And that was really it. There was nothing more, nothing less to this. I added some cucumber sliced up, and I'm drizzling a little bit of vegan ranch on there, the one from Daya. So good. And that was lunch. Easy. All right, so I ate lunch. It was very good. It's around 4 o'clock right now, and I'm just going to do some work. I'm going to do some work on my blog. I have some emails to answer. But wait, I have something funny to tell you guys. Okay, so I watch a YouTube channel called The Gem Goddess, And it's like, it is like tarot card readings and stuff, so if it's not your thing, I get it. But, and it's like sort of not my thing, but I do like, I find astrology interesting and tarot cards and whatever. And I usually take what it says with a grain of salt, but it's just interesting. So in one of the things, she said that the number like 44 was going to be really relevant. I've got to show you my Pinterest monthly views. Wait, can you see this? Look at that. 444,000? 440, yeah. 444400. But yeah, I just find that stuff really interesting. And then I saw that and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. But, so yeah, I'm just going to do work for a little while right now. And that'll be that. It's not very eventful. It's not very eventful right now. All right, team, it is 7:30. I'm done working for the day. Max, you wanna come? Wanna come say hi? You could come here. She like runs towards me and then runs away. I keep having nightmares about them, about the dogs. What is wrong with you? You like the most, okay, you wanna go down? Let's go down and let's go make dinner. I gotta let the dogs outside. Let's go do this. Let's just talk about my tofu choice. High protein tofu, okay, it comes like in this package like this. It almost looks like it's vacuum sealed in there, has very minimal water. This tofu is super dense and almost more meat-like. This is my favorite kind of tofu. I talk about it more in my tofu 101 video. If you haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out if you are new to tofu or just confused about tofu. This Wildwood brand is fine, so, but just make sure it's organic. But yeah, this is the elite tofu. We love this tofu. Okay, let me cut this up. So I just kind of cut whatever I want out of the block of tofu. I'm running to the sink to not spill water everywhere, and I still spilled it, so good for me. I'm gonna pat it dry with a paper towel. You don't need to press this kind of tofu, which is also amazing. And then I'm just gonna cut it into little cubes, add some cornstarch, give it a toss, pop that in our pan, again, our trusty pan that we've used all day, and then just bring that over the stove. I'm using the banza chickpea pasta, one of my favorites, and then I just kind of like continuously shake the pan with the tofu in it to get it all crispy. Boil our pasta. Some of it got stuck up there because this bowl was wet. And then I'm gonna add some sauce. I'm using the Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce. I like that one, the sweet baby rays, just whatever. Then I'm gonna make an easy vegan mac and cheese using Trader Joe's cashew fiesta dip, nutritional yeast, and some non-dairy milk. This Ripple Foods non-dairy milk is amazing. It's made with pea protein and I love it. Add that stuff in, just bring it over the stove to warm it up. I paired it with some green beans. And again, another quick, easy meal. That's really what I eat throughout the day, just these quick, easy things. Now, 9 o'clock. The only thing I will eat today is some vegan ice cream. Insert clip here. I have vegan ice cream like almost every night. This is my favorite right now, so good. And that was my day. That's what I did today. It wasn't a very exciting day. My days are not exciting. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know why I'm apologizing. I feel like everybody does this, but you just have that bad habit of apologizing for no reason. This is my day. I'm proud of my day. It was a successful day. I got stuff done. I sent a newsletter out, answered emails. We got a lot done. I'm working very hard on I'm working very hard on learning how to speak English. No, I'm working very hard on positive reframing and just thinking about things from a good perspective instead of making everything bad all the time. I'm not like a negative person, but I find that I can have like, I don't know, everybody just says it like, oh, like life sucks, this is boring, you know what I mean? So like I just want to work harder on having a positive mindset, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, you know, being grateful, being positive, and being happy. So it wasn't the most eventful day, but we got a lot done, things were accomplished, and it was a good day. And I had a lot of good food, as you saw. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you next week with another video. Bye. Misconception.